Okay, intentional, powerful pause. I love the sound of that. How do we do it? What's the secret sauce?
The secret sauce, my friend, is a set of incredibly useful, natural lexical chunks. These are phrases that native speakers use all the time to buy themselves a moment to think without sounding awkward or rude. They signal to the listener, I'm processing this, I'm engaged, rather than, my brain has left the building. Let's start with chunk number one. Let me think for a second. This is your go to phrase for everyday conversations when you just need a moment to recall information or form a simple thought. It's polite, it's natural, and it buys you about 2 to 3 seconds.
Okay, let me think for a second. So, if someone asked me where a good coffee shop was, instead of shrugging, I could say, hmm, let me think for a second. And then actually think.
Exactly. And the tone is important. It's not a question, it's a statement, it's confident. Try it with me. Let me think for a second.
Okay, let me think for a second.
Perfect. Now, for chunk number two. That's a good question. This one is brilliant because it not only buys you 3 to 5 seconds, but it also compliments the other person. You're acknowledging their question is valuable, giving your brain a little ego boost, and time to breathe.
Oh, I like that. So, that's a good question. Could I combine it? Like, that's a good question. Let me think for a second.
You're thinking strategically. That's a power combo. Now for chunk number three. Let me organize my thoughts. This is for when the question is a bit more complex, maybe in a work meeting or a more formal setting. It conveys a sense of executive poise and tells people you're about to deliver a thoughtful, structured answer. This buys you 5 to 7 seconds easily.
Let me organize my thoughts. Wow, that sounds professional. So if my boss asks about a complex project update, I could say, that's a good question, Maria. Let me organize my thoughts for a moment.
Precisely. See how much control that gives you? It signals thoughtfulness, not panic. Okay, rapid fire, Leo. I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to use one of our chunks.
Bring it on.
What's the one piece of advice you'd give to someone starting to learn English today?
That's a good question. Let me organize my thoughts. I would say, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just speak.